If you're looking for credit union single member LLC business credit cards with fair credit and fast approval and massive approval for that matter, here is a review I want you to really pay attention to right now. So number 5, we have Connecta My Pro Business Rewards. Our score, 8.8 over 10. What we love about this card is that we love the fact that, first of all, Connecta is a wonderful credit union. They are available nationally, so you don't have to have any sort of professional, biological, or some sort of geographical limitation here. They will take you no matter what. And the cool thing here is that this credit card allows you to actually have a lot of cash back. Okay, and you have 3% cash back on office supplies and gas, 2% cash back on business, travel, and entertainment. And the cool thing is that you have 1% cash back on everything else. So when you really think about everything from advertising, utilities, inventories, and whatnot, what we love about Connecta My Pro is that they were very generous with their credit limits. You can get 25 grand very easily. Obviously, this is a business. This is a credit union, so you need to have, you need to establish and maintain a relationship through a membership with them. And Connecta, in some cases, will want you to have a personal membership, but also a business membership. So those are things that I want you to really pay attention to. Okay. But in terms of, by the way, welcome back to the show. It's really wonderful to have you here. And what we love about Connecta also is that they do have a relationship bonus rewards that is actually up to 20% of your cashback rewards every single year. So Connecta is really trying to, let's say, reward you for a great relationship, for maintaining a strong multi-product relationship with them. Okay, so here, this business credit card has a pretty decent APR. You are speaking about 14.49% to 18%. Okay, and one thing we also love here is that you have a lot of benefits, a lot of ancillary benefits. You have cell phone protection, you have car rental insurance, you have QuickBooks Online, TurboTax, you have mobile receipts and whatnot. Okay, so those are really good. Okay, and what we also love, we love the fact that you are able to actually increase your business credit limits every 6 months. So that's really, really easy with Connecta. As long as you are maintaining a positive, like you have a responsible use of the card, you are good to go. Number 4, we have BECU Business Visa. Our score, 9 over 10. So when you really think about a credit union single member LLC business credit cards with fair credit, this business visa credit card from BECU, that's the Boeing Employees Credit Union, is just wonderful. Okay, and what we love here is that this card has one of the lowest rates in the nation. No questions asked. Check this out. Their rates are as low as 13.24%. This is really great, especially if you have fair credit. Like if you are between 600 and 700, 13%, this is really great. Okay, and you have you are paying no annual fee, and there are no cash advance fees also. That's just fantastic. Let me quickly remind you of today's topic. What are we talking about here? We are speaking about the top 5 credit union single member LLC business credit cards for fair credit. Okay, I'm just trying to contextualize the whole conversation so nobody's lost. We are on the same page. Okay, and one thing I want to say about this BECU business visa is that you actually have I just said that you have no cash advance fees. You also have no foreign transaction fees on international purchases. This is really good. You can get employee issued credit cards with cashback earning potential. You can set individual spending limits. Okay, and we also love the fact that BECU is very generous when it comes to credit limits. So this is really good. See, when we analyze a credit union single member LLC business credit cards for fair credit, we look at the generosity, because usually credit unions and banks, for that matter, they're really scared when you are talking about a single member LLC, which is normal because you only have one person in the company. Something were to happen to that person, the whole business is actually toast. So, but to actually have a credit union that is generous in that context is really good. So if you need more information, I want you to contact right now BECU at 1-800-704-8080. 1-800-704-8080. Okay, they're available 7 a.m. through 7 p.m. Pacific, Monday through Friday, and Saturdays they're available 9 a.m. through 1 p.m. Pacific. Okay, fantastic. So BCU Business Visa 9/10. Number 3, we have a CCU Business Visa Platinum. Our score 9.3/10. So really, CCU stands for Consumers Credit Union. Okay, it's just another fantastic credit unions. What we love about CCU is their availability. Their customer service is great. They will walk you through any problem. They'll walk you through anything that you have. They'll answer any questions that you have. Sometimes they'll call you back. They'll call you back several times. We have had this ourselves. Some of our clients have had this issue where they were having some problems with their business credit cards, and CCU very politely called them back several times and made sure the issue was solved. So we just had it's just wonderful to know that they do have a great customer service. The only problem that we have with CCU is that they're not as generous as the other credit unions. Like they give you 25 grand, they give you 50 grand, but they're not going to go 6 digits. They're not giving you $100,000. They're not giving you like even 75,000. No, I mean, which is really, it is what it is. They're just trying to really cover their ass. It's fine. And but this card allows you to actually earn rewards points. They actually have something called 3-2-1 rewards point system. In other words, you are earning 3x the points per dollar spent on office needs. They earn 2x the points for travel, dining, and gas, and 1x points for all other purchases. So this is really good. And don't forget that points with CCU expire after 3 years. So there is a quote unquote a statute of limitations with those points. So you have to really think about that. And another thing I want to say here is that CCU actually has one of the lowest APRs. Also, their APR oscillate from 15% to 25%. Okay. And what else should I say here? Yeah, if you want to contact them, you can contact them during normal CCU business hours. Call 877-275-2228, or after hours, call 866-317-0355. Okay. And one last thing that's really interesting with CCU, that's there is 360 control feature that allows you to make payments to actually basically consolidate or centralize your management of the card. Okay, you can control the employee card limits, you can cancel cards or issue new cards, you can generate reports, you can set travel notifications, you can do a lot of things. Number 2 here, we have Connexus Business Cash Preferred. Our score 9.6/10. And what we love about this card is that not only are they very generous in terms of credit limits, they also give you an intro APR offer. So it's not really like for 18 months as you would have seen with the US Bank business credit card, triple X, triple cash credit card, but it is something. So Connexus is giving you 6 months. So you have 0% APR for 6 months. It is what it is, I mean, it's better than nothing, right? So, and this is actually applicable for balance transfers and purchases. So that's you can have this hybrid play here. Okay, so you purchase, but also you transfer balances, and you don't pay anything for 6 months. And after that, the regular APR will oscillate from 18.49% to 27.49%. And so one thing I need to say here is that this card is a pure cashback play. So you earn 3% cashback on eligible purchases at gas stations, office supplies, restaurants, and more, right? You earn 1% unlimited cashback on all other eligible net purchases. And you have a $25 cashback awarded after your first purchase. And you have a $100 annual software credit after 11 consecutive monthly software transactions. Okay. And so the cool thing we love about this card is that you have flexible rewards for your business. And by the way, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. What are we talking about here? I'm just sharing with you the top 5 credit union single member ALC business credit cards for fair credit. Okay. They have fast approval, massive approvals. Okay. So when you think about this card, I want you to think about a card that has many rewards. Okay. On top of that, you have no annual fee. This is kind of cool. You have free employee cars. This is really fantastic. You are able to have a peace of mind, like with things like zero for liability. You have auto rental, collision damage waiver. So those are things that really, you might be thinking those are small things, but guess what? People think that those are small things until a disaster happens, an incident happens. That's when they realize, oh, okay, it was a nice to have all along. So very important. Number one, the best of the best. When it comes to credit union, single member LLC business credit cards, Fair Credit, Navy Fed, Go Biz. Our score 9.8 over 10. So when you think about Navy Federal Go Business credit card, it's important to understand that this card actually exists in two versions. So you have the Visa version and the MasterCard version. So it really depends on what kind of payment network that you prefer. Some people are Visa like diehard fans, and others are, MasterCard aficionados and aficionadas. I understand that, okay? And so what we love about this, the Navy Fed Go Business, is that they were very generous in terms of credit limits. The funny thing is people say, well, they'll never give you more than 25,000. It's kind of funny. We have a client right now who has $175,000 on their Navy Fed Go Biz credit card. $175,000. So Navy Fed is a smart animal. They look at your financials. They look at your inflows and outflows. They look at the relationship you have built with them over the years, right? They're not just like looking at you and say, well, we'll probably just give them like 10,000 in credit limit. No, they look at your financial viability. Okay, and the APR is kind of low too, one of the lowest in the nation. So we have you have a 13.40% to 18%. This is really cool. And what they will love is that you have 1x points per dollar spent. This is really good. So again, you have no foreign transaction fees, no earnings cap. Okay, this card that I'm just talking to you about is great for travel and expenses because there are no foreign transaction fees. Okay, you have multiple card holders available. You have zero liability policy for unauthorized transactions. So as I said, this card is available as a Visa or MasterCard. So if you choose, for example, the Visa version, you have protections and insurance, you have travel services, you have discounts and deals, so you have business support services also. And if you choose the MasterCard version, you have exclusive business advantages. You have cellular wireless telephone protection. You have MasterCard ID theft protection, and you have master rental collision damage waiver. So it really depends on what you are looking after, okay? What you're looking for. And to apply for this card, you have to be an individual member, but also a business member. Okay, this is really important to remember. And so depending on the type of business you have, you might have to provide more documentation. So it really depends, okay? And it's just a lot better to contact Navy Fed so they can actually give you all the information. So the number here is 1-877-418-1462. 1-877-418-1462. Let me just give you an overview here about the whole conversation about credit union, single member LLC, business credit cards, Fair Credit. It's important to understand that if you want to apply for this type of credit card, you need to assess your eligibility. First of all, when we talk about credit union, single member business credit cards, you need to be a member of that credit union. That's number one. Number two, you need to actually make sure that you meet their requirements in terms of how long you have to be a member before you can apply for a credit product. Because some credit unions will actually say, listen, once you join, you have to wait for 12 months, or you have to wait for 6 months. You have to wait for 3 months. Some credit unions, it's automatic. So you are basically, you are in right away. Okay, so just make sure you look at that. You look at that portion of things, okay? So you want to evaluate your eligibility. Make sure that you meet that. And what about your credit scores, for example? Okay, you want to compare different types of business credit cards to make sure you're not getting anything too costly. So I gave you here 5 credit cards, but we have more. It's just because we wanted to limit ourselves to those 5 because we are limited by time. Okay, we're not doing like a 2-hour video on the subject for you. So this is really important to understand that. And what I want to say here is that when we talk about comparing different types of business credit cards, you got to ask yourself: are you looking for? You want to maximize rewards in the areas you spend the most, like cash back, for example? Or if you spend a lot of time on the road or in the air, for that matter, for business travel, then you want to look for a card that offers, I would say, suitable benefits. Okay, so those are conversations that you need to really have with yourself or with your staff before you even choose a business credit card from a credit union, especially if you have a single member LLC. One thing I want to say here is that you can be a single member LLC and still have staff. Okay, the fact that you have a single member LLC just means that you are the only owner, but you can employ other people. Okay, I just want to clarify this thing because we have heard this before. People saying, "Well, how can I be a single member LLC with employees?" Yes, you can have employees. So after you have done the research, it's about time that you apply. Now, when it comes to credit union single member LLC business credit cards for Fair Credit, a lot of credit unions will tell you you can apply online. But I'm here to totally discourage you, totally prevent you from applying online. I'm here to tell you that your chances of approval are higher if you apply at a branch. Don't even do it over the phone. Sometimes we tell our viewers to apply over the phone, but here I'm telling you, don't apply over the phone. You want to bring your ass directly to a branch, and you want to have a conversation there. Okay, and the cool thing is that there you can ask all questions. There you can sit down. You can take 1 hour. You can take 30 minutes. You can, depending on your availability, you can take time to actually nurture relationships. See, the thing is, maybe today you are applying for a credit card, business credit card. Tomorrow you might come back to apply for a business loan, and the next day you might come back to apply for a business line of credit. So I want you to treat every opportunity as a pillar for something strong in the future. This is why we advise our viewers to actually always go to a branch and have a conversation there. And so when you go to a branch, just make sure that you have some kinds of basic information about your business. Things like your estimated monthly spending, your employer identification number, right? Your EIN if you have one, and your annual revenue, the number of employees and years in business. Remember, I just said this. Even if you're a single member LLC, you can still have employees. Okay, make sure that you mention your business name, your address, and phone number, and all these things. They must be legal names. Okay, so when we talk about your business name, it must be your legal business name, and this must show actually on your certificate of good standing, for example. Okay, those are really, really important. Okay, and so you got to take care of those little things. I mean, this might sound small to you, but they are very important. And last but not the least, just make sure that you actually provide. In some cases, you might have to provide your social, your birthday, your home address, your email, your phone number. Okay, your annual income personally also. So you are giving the credit union an overall a holistic view of your financial situation. Before I do a recap here, I want to acquaint you with the approach that we have when it comes to categorizing, listing, and evaluating credit union single member LLC business credit cards. Check this out. All right, so let's just quickly recap here. So number one, we have Navy Federal Go Biz. Our score 9.8 over 10. Number two, we have here Connexus Business Cash Preferred. Our score 9.6 over 10. Number three, we have CCU Business Visa Platinum Rewards. Our score 9.3 over 10. Number 4, we have BECU Business Visa. Our score 9 over 10. Number 5, we have Connecta My Pro Business Rewards. Our score 8.8 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. God bless you. I will see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.